Many drivers believe engines only die when cars become old. In truth, it is the repeated daily habits that cause silent damage. These routines appear harmless, yet they slowly wear parts away. The frightening part is issues appear only with massive repair costs. Today, we'll reveal 10 of the worst habits and their solutions. By fixing them, your car stays strong, dependable, and feels like new. Number 1, don't skip regular oil changes. Engine oil is the lifeblood that keeps your engine alive. It lubricates metal surfaces, carries away dirt, and helps control heat. But after just a few thousand miles, oil starts to break down. It loses viscosity and forms thick sludge inside the lubrication system. If ignored, this sludge clogs oil passages and starves moving components. Pistons grind, bearings wear, and even the crankshaft can be destroyed. Some drivers delay oil changes until 10 or 12,000 miles. The result is weak performance or an expensive rebuild costing thousands. In contrast, one oil change costs only a few dozen dollars. The job takes less than an hour for most vehicles. The safe interval is every 5,000 to 7,000 miles. Follow this rule even if you are using synthetic oil. Never wait until the low oil pressure light comes on. By that time, the internal damage has already occurred. This small habit decides the lifespan of your entire engine. Number 2, keep coolant fresh and flowing. If engine oil is blood, coolant is the thermal shield of the engine. It keeps temperature stable and prevents corrosion inside the cooling system. Over time, coolant deteriorates and becomes a mixture of acid and minerals. This mixture clogs the radiator, water pump, and delicate gaskets. When circulation slows, the engine overheats and catastrophic damage follows. Cracked blocks or blown head gaskets cost more than the vehicle itself. Many owners remember oil changes but completely forget the coolant flush. This neglect causes failures that can exceed the value of the entire car. A full coolant flush costs only a few dozen dollars. It requires only a few hours at most to complete. Replace coolant every 2 years or 30,000 miles. Do it sooner if you drive in mountains or hot climates. Do not risk thousands in damage to save a few dollars. A healthy cooling system is invisible armor protecting the heart of your car. Number 3, take care of the oxygen sensor. The oxygen sensor sits in the exhaust measuring gases for ECU adjustments. It allows precise fuel calculations that keep combustion clean and efficient. When the sensor weakens, the engine consumes far more fuel than normal. Performance drops noticeably, and emissions become much dirtier over time. Worse still, faulty signals overload the catalytic converter until it fails early. Replacement for this part can cost several $1,000s easily. Warning signs include sudden poor fuel economy or higher gas consumption. A glowing check engine light is another clear sign of failure. You may also smell a strong, unpleasant odor from the exhaust. Prevention is simple. Test voltage, clean the tip, and replace on schedule. Change the sensor every 60 to 100,000 miles. This tiny part has a massive impact on performance and emissions. A healthy oxygen sensor saves fuel and extends engine life significantly. It also protects your wallet from huge and unnecessary repair bills. Number 4, replace spark plugs before they fail. Spark plugs are small, but they create the spark for every combustion event. When worn out, spark plugs cause difficult starts and rough engine idling. Fuel efficiency drops quickly as combustion becomes incomplete and unstable. Unburned fuel also damages the catalytic converter, costing thousands to replace. Many drivers think weak performance simply means the car is getting older. In reality, fresh spark plugs restore lost power almost immediately. Common signs include hard starting on cold mornings or sluggish acceleration. You may also notice unstable RPMs while the engine is idling. Luckily, spark plugs are inexpensive and very easy to replace. One set costs only a few dozen dollars and takes less than an hour. Follow the replacement interval of 30 to 50,000 miles. The benefit is instant smoother, starts better mileage, and consistent power. Do not let such a small part become the Achilles heel of your car. A fresh set of plugs is a cheap investment with immediate results. Number 5, clean the mass airflow sensor often. The MAF sensor is the electronic lung that helps your engine breathe properly. It measures incoming air so the ECU can adjust fuel precisely. Even a thin layer of dust can cause signals to become inaccurate. The result is sluggish, driving higher fuel use, and even stalling. Few owners realize cleaning the MAF is extremely simple and inexpensive. Remove the sensor carefully and spray gently with a proper cleaner. Allow it to dry naturally without scrubbing the delicate element inside. Perform this cleaning every 10 to 15,000 miles for best result. You will notice instant improvements, sharper throttle response, and smoother power. Fuel economy also improves significantly once airflow is measured correctly. A can of cleaner costs only a few dollars at most, yet this small habit prevents countless unpredictable breakdowns from happening. It is a little-known trick that keeps your engine breathing easily. Number 6, choose synthetic oil for better protection. Many drivers still use conventional oil because it is cheaper, but that is like feeding your body with fast food. Synthetic oil is the healthy and balanced diet for your engine. At high temperatures, conventional oil quickly loses viscosity and forms sludge. This sludge sticks to pistons and rings, reducing efficiency and durability. Synthetic oil stays stable, keeping metal parts lubricated under harsh conditions. It reduces sludge, lowers wear, and protects critical moving components. Although the cost is higher at first, it saves money in the long run. You will need fewer oil changes and extend engine life by tens of thousands of miles. Choosing oil is like choosing blood for the body. Healthy blood makes a strong system. Do not save a few dollars now and pay thousands later. Number 7, inspect and renew the serpentine belt. The serpentine belt is the lifeline that powers many engine components. It drives the alternator, water pump, air conditioning, and several accessories. Most drivers only notice it when squealing starts or temperatures rise. By then, the belt may already be cracked, frayed, or close to breaking. A new belt costs only a few dozen dollars to replace. If it snaps, the entire system shuts down instantly. The engine overheats, the car stalls, and repairs may cost thousands. Check the belt during every oil change for safety. Look for cracks, frayed edges, or a shiny, worn surface. Replace the belt around 60,000 miles as a preventive step. A healthy serpentine belt is cheap insurance for your entire engine. It ensures smooth operation and gives peace of mind on every trip. Number 8, give your engine a fresh air filter. A dirty air filter is like forcing your engine to breathe through a wet rag. When airflow drops, the fuel mixture becomes rich and burns incompletely. The result is sluggish, driving poor fuel economy and even black smoke. By contrast, a fresh filter costs about the same as a pizza. It can be swapped in less than 10 minutes by anyone. The benefits are instant better acceleration, smoother sound, and improved efficiency. Replace the filter every 12 to 15,000 miles for best results. Do it sooner if driving in dusty or polluted environments. Unfortunately, many owners forget this step for years and slowly choke the engine. Do not let your car breathe through a straw and sacrifice its lifespan. This inexpensive habit protects performance and saves money at the same time. Number 9, start the engine the proper way. Letting your car idle for minutes on cold mornings seems safe. In fact, this habit silently harms the engine over time. Unburned fuel builds on cylinder walls, thinning oil and increasing wear. Modern engines need only 30 seconds of idling before gentle driving. After that, oil circulation is complete and all parts are protected. Long idling wastes fuel, creates deposits, and accelerates overall wear. The better method is simple. Start weight briefly and drive smoothly. This small adjustment can add tens of thousands of miles to engine life. It also saves fuel every day without costing you anything. The best gift for your car each morning is a proper startup routine. Number 10, check and maintain correct tire pressure. Most people think tire pressure only matters for grip and handling. In reality, it also places extra load directly on the engine. Underinflated tires increase, drag forcing the engine to work harder, fuel consumption rises, more heat is generated, and efficiency drops sharply. Incorrect pressure also causes uneven wear and stresses the suspension system. Braking distance increases, making the car less safe in emergencies. Studies show being only 5 psi low raises fuel use by 10%. The fix is almost free and takes just a few minutes each month. A tire gauge costs only a few dollars and is easy to use. Always follow the recommended pressure on the door label or manual. Top up tires before long trips to avoid unnecessary strain and danger. This tiny habit reduces engine stress, saves fuel, and keeps you safe. Engines never collapse from just one day on the road. They wear out slowly because of harmful habits repeated for years. By stopping these routines, now you can avoid costly repairs. your vehicle will remain strong, efficient, and dependable for far longer. Begin today with these 10 easy habits that guard your engine. And remember to subscribe for more practical car care advice.